Welcome back to another episode and week of the Ringside Table. Today, we are here with myself as your host, D Goody. I'm here also along here with, my cornermen, Donnie Vegas and Rock Goodman. How y'all feeling today, fellas?
Good. What's happening?
Good. What it
Hey,
do?
man. End of the year, baby. End of the year. This has been a great year, great year. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest from the age of 9. He's been boxing in 2004. He made the Olympic elite team and the international elite team and won 6 national Golden Glove titles, along with since 2010, he's been a boxing coach from Lanham, Maryland, the one and only Derek No Joke McFadden. Let's give it up. How you doing, man? How you
Yeah,
Hey man,
doing?
yeah.
hey man,
How you
feeling
doing,
good,
baby?
feeling good, man. How y'all doing, man?
Hey,
All
We
right.
man.
hanging
What's
in
up,
there,
D?
bro.
All
Appreciate
right,
you
all
joining
right.
us today, man. Appreciate you joining us today, man. You got a wealth of knowledge of this sport. You've been there, done that with a lot of things, brother. So we appreciate you spending your time with us today, man.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man.
All right,
Absolutely.
all right. Hey, man. First question on the hot ticket today, man. Uh Going straight with it. Who was your best performer of 2025? Donnie Vegas. What say you, baby?
Come on, you already know who it is, man. It was Bud. Easy.
Mm,
Easily,
mm,
Bud.
mm. Explain that,
Need,
brother.
need I say more? You saw no what he did. He dethroned the I guess the top who was supposed to be top of Mount Rushmore.
Hello. Yeah, that was an arduous task at best.
Jumped 2 weight classes just to do that and prove the point. So absolutely, hands down, man, it goes to Bud Crawford, man. He retired on top, undefeated.
Mm,
What a way to
mm.
go out.
Hey, no doubt you stake a good claim. Rock Goodman, what say you, brother?
Um, Me it's gonna be it's gonna be Benny, man. I gotta say David Benavidez.
Expand
You're
the
going
thought
with
on that,
Better
brother.
Vides.
Yeah,
Expand the
Benavidez.
thought on that, brother. What say you?
Um, he been a monster the whole year. So
Mm,
everything he ran, well, it's paused, but everything got in the ring with him. He did what he was supposed to do and got him out of there early. So he
mm-hmm,
stepped up to the plate and he performed. So I got to take
mm-hmm,
my hats off to him. And I think he fought more than once last year. So I
mm.
gotta give him his props.
Close. I see this. This is a neck and neck race. This is two outstanding points of view right now. No joke, McFadden. What say you, brother? I know you had your eyes all on this
Man,
year this year. So what say you? Who is to you the breakout performer for 2025?
uh, that's a hard one. I got two, but I know
Mm-hmm.
you only asking for one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Abdullah Mason. I like his
Mm-hmm.
performance.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with Abdullah.
A little more adverse situations. Dug himself up out, pulled himself up out the bootstraps, showed some
Yeah, yeah.
moxie. The
Had
word
his
is
back up
moxie.
against the wall, but
The
He probably
word
gonna
is
agree with you too.
moxie.
He
yeah,
probably gonna agree
The,
with you too.
the moxie.
yeah. And then he was
Show
staying
some
busy
moxie.
too. He been staying busy for the
Mm-hmm.
whole
Mm-hmm.
2025,
That's
Mm-hmm.
true. That's true.
for 3 times a
Mm-hmm.
year. So I'm gonna have to tip my hat
Right.
off to him.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. 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 Hey. Oh man. For me, damn, Donnie, that's it's kind of like a no-brainer to definitely go with Bud. I love the pick that No Joke said, man. And when it comes to Abdullah Mason, I mean,
Yeah, you can't
what a
argue.
year!
Yeah, can't argue with that pick.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
mean, but
We'll make them
Benny,
strong.
Benny has been Benny, and that's what it is. Like Benny's just been Benny, and he's been that constant, and Rock had a definitely point, but I might go with I'm gonna go with Bud just because of the the height of the moment of that. But Abdullah is my
I
favorite.
get it. I get it.
I,
I
I,
get
I
it.
hate. But hey, let's do this. I got another question for you. I'm coming straight to you, Rob. Yeah, we saying like the big guys, the names. But who was the breakout coming up guy in the game to you, Rob, this year? Who was the breakout performer for real? Like, who was that young person that's going to be making their noise? They put their foot in the game this year, and they said, "I'm here." Who was that breakout performer of 2025, Rob?
I'll probably have to say Scooter Davis, man.
Mm.
Scooter,
I like that.
Scooter he been doing his thing, and he's been very exciting. So I like to see a little bit more from him next year. He made his little imprint this year, but I'm looking for big things from him for next year.
I like
Okay.
that. I like, yeah.
Okay. Donnie
like
V,
that.
what say you, buddy? Who we need to be really paying serious attention to because they hear this shit and they said that in 2025.
Virgil Ortiz.
Hey man, y'all, hey, what?
I think his last performance, man, was an eye opener.
Yeah, the Lubin fight. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think
He
that was an eye opener
definitely
for
said,
that
"I am
division, man.
here, bro."
I
No,
think I think I
wow,
think everybody need to be on alert, especially Fundora need to be on alert because right now he
hey,
holding reign of that division, and I think Virgil Ortiz coming for him in 2026.
Breakout performer for 2025 for you, no joke, McFadden. What say you, my brother?
2025, a good breakout fighter for me. I would have to go with Roach. I have to go with Roach.
Oh, let's go.
He had two
Wow, I
major
like
bangers.
that. I like
He
that.
had two
I
major
like
bangers.
that.
We can't forget about Roach, man. You could tell he worked hard getting where he needed to be.
I like that.
And for them to kind of put him on like that. I mean, he really broke out, man. He really broke out. He showed his true colors and showed what he could do. He didn't lay down for nobody.
That's
He
true.
was doing his thing this year.
That's true.
That. I like that. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to agree with that on that one. I'm gonna have to go with Roach. I'm gonna have to go with my Roach on that. I'm gonna have to go with that.
Yeah, strong argument, real strong argument.
Yeah.
Very strong argument.
There was no bad answers here. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But we know if whatever you think, guys, put it in the comments, like and subscribe. Put it in the comments, man, for who you think was that breakout performer, and who really made that they mark to you. That being said, is it dead? Where are we with the fans? Where are the fans with the acceptance of these Jake Paul style events and matches moving forward? Where are the fans? Where are the fans? What say you, Donnie V?
I'm not sure because I'm not a fan, so I can't speak for
But you speak for this. You speak for
speak
some
for the
fans that are not fans. So where the non-fans are with hearing the rhetoric moving forward? Are they, what help me out? You know what I mean? Like, really, is it dead? Is it dead?
I don't think it's dead.
Where are the fans with with the acceptance of these Jake Paul style events and matches?
I don't think it's dead because you still have legitimate fights on the undercard. So people still eating. You know what I'm saying?
But do he just
people
move?
Still making money.
I'll ask the Rock. I'm sorry, Donnie. You finished? Go ahead.
I'm just saying he's still gonna have a seat at the table because he's still able to feed other people, real professional fighters. So he's still gonna have a seat at the table.
Mm-hmm.
What say you, Rock?
I say the same thing as Donnie. The piggyback off what Donnie's saying is, as long as he have the capital to make the undercards attractive, the people gonna still pay attention to what he's doing. So I don't think it's dead. I think it's probably slow down, falls with him, but I just still think he gonna push the promotion, far as other fighters and stuff. So he got a
What say
platform.
you? Yeah, yeah. Again, I'm gonna wait for the room to finish. What say you? No Joke McFadden.
To me, I think people would still like to see him because a lot of people would like to whoop his ass because he's a no joke, because he's an entertainer and people want that money, but they know they can beat him. And it's like they putting on a show and they know everybody going to see it because he's a YouTuber, but they also know that he's been getting better. So they want to test the waters with him to see where his chin is actually at. And they're giving out the money, so why not take that chance? And like Donnie said, and you said, Rock, they putting on a good performance. They having a lot of nice people on the card. So why not? I mean, they're giving us what we want. They're giving us fights. So we can't pretty much cry about it. They're giving us entertainment and they're giving us fights. So
is it more lucrative? This is legit. This is a legit little side question. Is it more lucrative for Jake Paul to start moving into promotion now?
I think so. Instead of trying to box.
Yeah, like more of a full-time situation. Like,
I think that would be best for him.
I think the fans they accept that.
Right.
I think the fans would really accept his cards with him not being on it.
It'll be a fall off because, like No Joke said, he's a YouTuber, so the YouTube community won't be seeing him fight, so they won't be tuning in anymore, and you'll get
that's a legitimate argument. That's a legitimate angle.
But he has the capital to put on more attractive fights too. Take yourself out of the equation.
Right.
If you take Jake Paul out of the equation, that presents more money and more capital to bring on bigger and better fights, bro. And I think the real boxing fans would accept him more than they would Turkey. To be honest with
you. Yeah, I mean, he giving people chances and stuff like that.
Jake,
so.
Believe it or not, Jake got the plug already, bro. He plugged in with Netflix. You can't get no more plugged in than that. And that's a big platform, so if he can make the fights happen, he good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
You just get off. He just got to get off the clown shit.
Well, that leads us to the next question, really, because Jake Paul is a big story. Jake Paul did a lot of in our face, branding this year in the last few months, really, in a few last 24 months, 28 months. So that being said, what was the biggest story of 2025? What say you, Rock? What was the biggest story in the ring, out of the ring, whatever? What was the biggest story of boxing of 2025, Rock?
Devin Haney. Devin Haney coming back beating Brian Norman. That was the biggest story. Because everybody thought Devin Haney was done. He was a shell of himself. He don't have no chin. And he came out there and he went to work. Came out another champion again. So I got to give it to Devin Haney.
Okay. That's fair. Donnie V, what say you, buddy? That's fair. The biggest story.
I go I'll say Garcia losing to Rolly.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I say Garcia losing to Rolly, man. I don't think too many people saw it coming. I didn't pick Garcia to win, but I don't think a lot of people saw that coming because he has a big YouTube following too, just like Jake Paul.
What say you, No Joke?
Maybe you, Banks. Drew Bates and who he fight? Ben, I believe. Yeah, that was a good fight. Very good fight. I'm gonna have to roll with that.
They fought twice last year, right?
Yeah, they fought twice.
Yeah.
Drew Bates won the first one and Ben won the second one. But the first fight was better than the second.
Yeah.
Hands down. Take a look at that fight. That's a very good fight to watch. Very good fight.
Catch that one.
Yeah. That's real nice. Real intense fight. They were slugging, getting it out. That one could have went both ways too, but we know what happened with that. So then I think they're gonna have to fight for a third time. The pretty much to the king of that.
Okay. I mean, all good answers. I just want to just jump in there too with my little 2 cents. And also jump in the comments with your 2 cents, what you think is the biggest story of 2025 of all the boxing. Me, I'm gonna go with Riyadh season. I'm gonna go with the whole kit and caboodle. That was to me the biggest story in boxing. We had a lot of this, even the Bud and Canelo. We done had the Rolly, and I mean we had a lot of joints. But that Riyadh season, him putting them matches out there and really doing it, and that money was flowing, whether it's stopping or keep going with. That's a different conversation, different thing. But when it was flowing and everybody being out that joint, that was the biggest story of boxing to me this year in 2025. Like the blowing up of that joint. You know what I mean? Like where it is today is because of these last 12 months and everything that's been over there, and including boxing. Right? When it's taken advantage, and he said it, he wanted to be Vegas over here, pretty much. You know, you having nonstop entertainment year round, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna go with the Riyadh season blowing up this year.
Okay.
I think it's all fair. You know what I mean? That, moving on. That being said, can David Benavidez be a dominant force at cruiserweight? Donnie V.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it needs to be explained, man. That dude's a dog, man. We don't call him Benny Blackoff for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He just that, man.
I love it.
Hey,
That's
Donnie
the name.
V.
Hey, that's the name you gave him, Benny Blackoff.
Yes, sir.
Then you knock your block off.
Your block off, boy.
So will.
Hey, Rock Goodman, what say you? Where's he going to be in that cruiserweight division in 2026, if that's the case?
Undisputed.
Can he dominate it?
Undisputed.
Can he be a dominant force?
Undisputed.
I guess that's one word.
Chops it off. Hey.
No. hey, no joke. What you say, baby?
Hey, hold on.
Benny do the dominant thing.
Him and Bivol, man. Him and Bivol, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
What say you, no joke?
All right. Oh, hands down. I think everybody got thumbs up on this one.
Yeah.
He ain't, that boy ain't to be played with, man. But it's one dude that I do want to see him box. I can't get his name all the way through. What's his name? Efi or something. He an African dude. He Nigerian. I'm sorry. He Nigerian. What's this? Efi or something like that. Both of them is pretty big, height wise, pretty matched up. Both of them is pretty strong. That might be something that I want to see coming up in 26.
I think I know you're talking about. I think Effie a heavyweight though.
Yeah, but I still would like to see that because the height, the weight, you know what I'm saying? The build. I could see that being a really, really good fight. A really good fight.
I think he'd be definitely dominant force at the cruiserweight situation, no question.
Yeah.
That being said, excuse me for a second. That being said, is Jermaine Ortiz really the right fight for Keyshawn?
No. I'm about to speak that up real quick. No.
Oh, let's go to you. No joke. What say you, baby?
No way. I don't think so. I don't think he earned, not trying to be biased, but I don't think he earned the right to be in there with Keyshawn right about now. Even though Keyshawn, what? He had one fight this year, you know, but I don't think he's ready for him. You know what I'm saying? He tried to slug, but I don't think he's crafty enough for the young boy. I don't think he is.
What say you, Donnie V?
I agree. I think Keyshawn got too much seasoning for him. Too much seasoning for him. Even though he been out the ring for just about I guess about a year now, or close to it.
Yeah,
right.
But
yeah.
he still got the Olympic pedigree on his back. So yeah, I think he got too much for Ortiz.
Well, what say you, Rock?
I think it's the perfect fight for him.
Oh, what say you? Elaborate on that, brother.
I say it's the perfect fight because it's a statement fight.
If you feel that way too, put it in the comments.
It's a good statement fight for Keyshawn, and plus it's his first fight at 140. So why not fight Jermaine Ortiz as your first fight and make a statement if you win?
But I think you already know Keyshawn gonna make a statement, and I think we all do know that. So why do we want to see that fight though?
Because Jermaine Ortiz not no pushover.
We know that, but he ain't. I don't think he that caliber fighter for Keyshawn.
Well,
hey,
I mean, think about what Keyshawn saying. Think about what Rock's saying. Keyshawn ain't gonna want to come back off some tomato can. He wants somebody to give him some energy. And did he pick the right energy guy? You pick the wrong energy guy and get slumped. You know what I mean? Because styles make fights.
Make the fight more exciting.
You know,
Jermaine Ortiz is gonna make that fight exciting.
Well, I can say to each his own, but I don't think it's gonna be exciting for a whole lot of people. I think we're gonna be upset about what's gonna happen, and I think we will be waiting for him to fight somebody a little lucrative, a little bit better than him. You know, just my opinion. You know.
Yeah. What makes you? What turns you off on Jermaine Ortiz on this fight? Not him as a fighter. I know you think he's a good fighter. I'm just saying, what about this fight with Keyshawn that's making you leery of not wanting to watch these two styles?
Got, to me, he got a lot of he have a lot to prove. He won a lot, and it's like he want us to know that he's the dog, you know. And for that fight, I don't think everybody won't be surprised what happened. You know, I could be wrong, but I'm quite sure I'm right. But when I'm right, I'm wrong.
Like more of a knockout? Do you think he's gonna get back because of, with a knockout with Jermaine Ortiz? No. Or he just gonna beat him up?
I take that. I ain't no psychic. I'm not no psychic, but I can say for me, I don't think it will probably last 8. Probably within 8.
That's fair. That's fair.
What
say you, Rob?
Nah. I think it's gonna be a tough fight for him. You gotta get that ring rust off. So I respect him even going there with Jermaine Ortiz for real. I thought he was gonna take something more easy just to get the cobwebs out, but Jermaine Ortiz, that's a hell of a fight.
So why you think Jermaine Ortiz how is Jermaine Ortiz gonna make it a difficult fight for him?
Because he pressed. He pressed. I put that pressure on him. He's been out the ring for a minute. You might can get somewhere.
Okay. Donnie, you got anything you want to add on to that? Because like this thing on both sides. This thing playing tennis right now.
It's smoking.
Yeah.
Nah, like I said, I think Keyshawn got too much for Ortiz. The experience alone with the Olympics, put him over
But
the
you
top.
think it's a dusting, or is it going to be challenging? Rock saying it's going to be challenging. No joke saying it's going to be a
I
dusting.
don't think it'll be too challenging because Keyshawn got something to prove too. Just remember, he lost a lot being the top dog at Top Rank and then messing that bag up. So he got to come back and prove something too. I think he going to show that he belonged on that holding that reign for Top Rank.
Yeah, but you gotta remember he had 140 too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it'll make a difference because you ain't seen
couple little
he ain't,
pounds don't. It makes a difference, but it don't. You know, if
right,
you
but
got the skill,
right.
then
he getting into his natural size, natural weight. So that's what I'm
Right.
saying. He's filling into that weight. I
Right.
think that's where he belong at.
Yeah.
Just like Devin Haney that's where Devin Haney belong at. They've been holding themselves
I'm
back.
glad you said that because that's a great comparison with that. Yeah. Last question for the year. Is T.O. and Shakur fight going to hype or excuse me. Is the T.O. Shakur fight going to hype or championship fight is to be expected? Is the Shakur and T.O. fight, is it going to be all hype? Or is it going to be a championship fight like we expect it to be? Rock, what say you?
I think we're gonna get a championship fight, y'all. Both out just prove something, and I don't think neither one of them gonna lay down for the next one. So I'm looking for a good fight. I'm looking for a very good fight. Two world-class fighters, two champions at that. So, you know, they know what the business is, and they know what's gonna put them after this fight. So I'm looking for a good fight.
Donnie V, what say you?
I agree. I think T.O.'s gonna bring the best out of Shakur.
You
And
finally
the
get to see some
Shakur,
dog, man.
the Shakur where we all been wanting to see. You know what I'm saying? Because T.O. has the speed to touch him in ways that he's not used to getting touched. And
And hurt.
he gonna have to match that. He gonna have to bring that same energy back at T.O. just to make it look good for the judges. So he gonna have to match T.O.'s energy. And T.O., he can't shell up either. If he shell up, it's gonna be a boring fight. But if he bring it to Shakur, then you're gonna see the best of Shakur.
I gotta get No Joke's perspective on this. I gotta hear it. No Joke McFadden, what say you? Is the Shakur T.O. fight going to be all hype, or is it going to be a championship fight that we expect?
I don't think it's going to be a championship fight. And I don't want to be a buzzkill, but you have to see what Shakur is doing. Everybody is mad. Everybody is mad at him because he's boxing. He's not wrecking. He's boxing. And one thing about Timo, once somebody gets the jabbing with him, he get frustrated, and the first thing he do is rely on the ropes. And he likes to fight off the ropes, but then he wants to come in the middle. Is Shakur gonna stick his jab out there and keep him at bay? And he already got long arms, man. And you know Shakur gonna move on. I think this is a cakewalk. I don't think it's gonna be all what it's hyped out to be. T.O. is okay, and he's a monster, but I really don't think he's gonna be Shakur. I think Shakur is gonna be that man for 26. Cause don't nobody really want to fight him because they know he's not going into no brawl. This is boxing. You have to be smart. Why would you wreck a man like Timo any old way? Why would you do that? I think he's going to keep doing what he's doing, moving around him, Give me my win and go ahead about his business. My opinion.
Woo!
Smoke in the city, baby. Boom, boom. Y'all killing me with these questions. Y'all killing me with these.
Hey, bro, listen. Dustin, oh, y'all gonna get dusted. Oh, we get a ring. We get a ring count. Donnie
Man,
B,
where
we
you
got
get
a
these
ring
questions from, man? Where you get these questions from, man?
Hey, man, let's work. Let's work, baby. We here to
Y'all
shake
put
the
me on
tree.
my toes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
gotta shake the tree,
Yes, sir.
baby. We gotta look,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta shake it, man.
Check them trees.
Yes, sir. So, you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. A Dustin or a championship fight that goes the distance and gets decided by the judges is the best we can hope for. But we got to see how it goes. These are two warriors that's gonna come ready to fight, and tune in for that. But who you think, is it a Dustin or is it a championship fight for 12 rounds? And we're gonna let the judges sort it out. Put it in the comments below. Gentlemen, I thank you guys, man. No joke, Derek, no joke, McFadden, for joining us today.
Always a
Appreciate
pleasure, my
you.
brother. I'm always
We
here for
really,
you, man.
really appreciate you, man. And not only that, we appreciate you, we appreciate the fall in this shit, man, in boxing, man. It was a lot, from Hatton. He passed away. We had a
Right.
couple of other icons pass away in the sport. So peace and love and blessings, and God keep their families at peace.
For sure. Because this is a heck of a sport, man. And
Yeah,
you never know if you can
yeah.
come out there dead or
Mhm,
alive. It's a gladiator sport and we love it, but
mhm.
you don't know what unless you're a
Yes,
boxer, you don't know what you're going through. So yeah,
some real.
much in
Yes,
praise to the family.
yeah. We really had some icons, man, that passed away this year. So rest in peace to all of them. And wherever you are, man, raise the glass for the new year, man. 2026. I think boxing is going to be amazing. This sport is taking off. It gave us what we thought it was going to give us, right, gentlemen? 2025 was pretty interesting, wasn't it?
I had to agree.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah, it
I'm waiting to
was.
see.
It was.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot going on this year.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm looking at 26. I'm looking at the Russell brothers. I'm looking at the Charlo brothers. I'm
Uh-huh.
looking at Shakur. I'm looking at Benny. I'm looking at NUI, NL. I'm looking at
And
I'm looking at
mhm.
I'm looking at Tank.
Yeah, I would like to see him come
You know
back.
what I
That would be
mean?
nice.
Man, I'm
Hey,
looking.
he got an announcement.
I'm looking at Turkey and Dana White. See what they gonna
Turkey
do with
and
this
my
league,
man.
man.
Hey,
Yeah,
That's why I want to know what's going on with this league.
exactly.
we talk about in the ring and out of the ring. So yeah, we definitely want to
The
see what's up with
politics,
Turkey and Dana. Yeah, the politicking, these belts and these fees.
the
I want to
Muhammad
see
Ali
all
Act.
this. I
Huh.
want to see, yes. I want they take out the Ali Act, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So 2026, keep your eyes and your ears cut for this sport here we love, man. So that being said, thank you guys for watching us all year, man. We really appreciate it. We're growing the channel, and like and subscribe, tell a friend, and we have more material for you in the new year with even more guests and more entertaining things to show you. So thank you for coming out. God bless and good night. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
See you later. Happy New Year.
New Year.